All right, my friends, here is the third section of the LAOCOON's reading. The first two, we read about him, LAOCOON, giving the Trojans the warning that it must be bad. Don't trust the Greeks even when they bring his presents. And then throwing the spear, it sticks and they hear the sound, it shakes. We skip a big chunk. So we ended at line 56. This is picking back up at 201. In that big giant chunk we skipped, they are having the debate. What should we do? Should we listen to Sinon, who's telling us that it's fine, we should bring it in, it's good for Athena, or should we not? Should we leave it on the beach? And they're about to come to the conclusion that they should just leave it on the beach when Athena steps in. And Athena, who's on the side of the Greeks, wants the Greeks to win. So she sends two snakes to go get Laocoon and kill him. You can imagine in the eyes of the Trojans, they don't know what Athena's doing. They just think that they're about to decide with Laocoon. And then he gets murdered, so he must be wrong, right? They've assumed that the gods wouldn't send anyone to let me say that again. They assume that the gods wouldn't send the snakes to kill someone who was right. So Laocoon, who in his diligent priesthood self has gone to make a sacrifice to ask for their help, right? Finds himself sadly killed by giant snakes. I feel like there's no way to go about it. It's gross. All right. So Laocoon, that was a terrible underline. All right. Laocoon, a priest having been led to Neptune by fate. Laocoon, a priest having been led to Neptune by fate, was sacrificing a huge bull, that's an accusative here, at the solemn altars. So he was sacrificing a huge bull at the solemn altars. There's chiasmus in there for you. I'm going to switch colors at the new sentence. Behold, I would have put an exclamation point there, but Virgil didn't. Don't know why. Behold, however, twins from Tenedos. Tenedos is an island I'm going to talk about in 1 second. From Tenedos through the tranquil depths, that's a plural in there for you, means the ocean, right? They come from the ocean. And then this is a little aside. He kind of breaks the fourth wall, right? Aeneas who's speaking. I shudder remembering with their huge eyes, snakes. Do you see how far apart Virgil has put twins and snakes? It's almost like he's saving snakes for this like surprise at the end. So if I was going to say it in more normal word order, I probably would have put them closer together. And then we finally get our verb, lie upon, hang over the sea in a more normal word order. However, twin snakes from Tenedos through the tranquil depths. Excuse me. I hope no one had earbuds in. I just coughed in your ear. Sorry. I shudder remembering with their immense eyes lie over the sea. The gist of that sentence is there are two snakes. They're coming from Tenedos. That's an island right off the coast of Troy. And we learn that is in the Odyssey, in the Iliad and the Odyssey, I guess. That is the island that they kind of pull all the ships over to, the Greeks, when they're when they are trying to make it look like they left Troy. So from Troy, through the tranquil depths, I shudder remembering with their immense eyes, hang over the sea, and side by side, that's pariter, excuse me, and side by side towards the sea. So it means to aim a weapon. They aim a weapon, but they are the weapon. That's so clever, right? So, and side by side, they aim their weapon at the sea, whose chests among the waves, well, I should have changed color. Hold on. Let me just change color so you can see the different sections. Whose chests among the waves, and then erecta, I'm missing a sunt. That's a nice little ellipsis in there for you. We're missing a sunt. That's our verb. So they're whose chests among the waves. Erecta comes from the word that means to raise, were raised. And their bloody crests. You can picture like the crest of a snake. They have those little like hoods, we might call them in more modern terminology, but they're those, I don't know, they're crests, hoods for snakes. So, and their bloody hoods overcome the waves. Basically, they're like skimming on the top. They're not underneath, they're not hidden, they're on top skimming, so the Trojans can like see them coming. I hope someone caught this on video. Oh wait, I caught it on video. That was dumb. Guys, really crushing it this afternoon. The other part of the snakes, meaning like the rest of their body, right? I talked about their chest and I talked about their hood, right? The other part of their bodies skims the sea from behind and sinuate. Sinuate, they curve their immense backs in a coil. And they sinuate, they curve their immense backs in a coil. All right, that is this whole section. This is really just describing the snakes. They're getting ready to pounce, and we'll pick up next time with part 4.